Social norms are the unwritten rules of behavior that are considered acceptable in a group or society. Norms can change according to the environment, situation, and or culture in which they are found. People's behavior may also change accordingly. What are some examples of social norms? In times of COVID 19, there are new social norms that are considered COVID 19 appropriate behaviors like wearing a mask, maintaining social distance, and to wash or sanitize our hands regularly. An example of a social norm that we must follow at all times is to not use profanity in conversation, especially formal or official conversations or when talking to patients, clients. Now let's look at some examples of social norms around gender. Girls wear pink, boys wear blue. This is a gender stereotype. Girls and boys can choose to wear whatever color they like. Color has no gender. Men should be working, strong, and not show emotion. Women should be caring and nurturing and stay at home. Men should work and make money. Women should take care of housework and children. There is no need for women to own or inherit property. Now let's look at a few examples of norms around sexual and reproductive health. Just as norms around gender are smaller aspects of some broader social norms, norms around sexual and reproductive health also trickle down from certain norms around gender. According to the WHO, good sexual and reproductive health implies that people are able to have a satisfying and safe sex life and that they have the capability to reproduce and the freedom to decide if, when, and how often to do so. A woman should be married before getting pregnant and having children. Adolescent sexuality and premarital sex are unacceptable and immoral. Women are responsible for contraception. Now we see what is stigma. Stigma can be understood as a shared understanding that a person, a quality, or circumstance is somehow morally unacceptable. What are examples of sexual and reproductive health stigma? A shared understanding that sex before marriage is morally wrong and or socially unacceptable. A girl who uses a contraceptive method is promiscuous and will have problems when she decides to get pregnant. A married woman is more deserving of contraceptives than an unmarried woman. A girl who has had an abortion is committing a sin and brings shame to her community. Having an abortion has long-term health effects and the woman's health will never recover to her pre-abortion state. Women who have had an abortion once would become habitual and avoid using contraception. It is important to understand that norms and stigma are different from laws and policies. For example, an unmarried girl seeking abortion is considered immoral due to stigma, whereas, as per law, sex selective abortion is illegal in India. In this exercise, we explore how social norms and stigma influence access of reproductive health and rights, how people experience SRH stigma, the impact social norms and stigma have on our actions personally and professionally, and the impact they have on the actions of others, personally and professionally.